Water is a very important resource at any agricultural site. Our water timer is located in the corner of the garden. The water timer is quite easy to use. Simply open it up and then move the dial to manual single station. You will see on the reading it has the station number on the left and the amount of time for it to run on the right blinking. Choose the station you want to run by simply pushing the arrows. Station 2, Station 3, Station 4, or Station 5, or back to Station 1. Let's say we want to run Station 1. All I need to do is leave it here and then turn the dial back to run. Now Station 1 will begin to run. You can see the image of the irrigation timer starting to blink. That means irrigation Station 1 is running. At this time, you or a partner can go over to the appropriate part of the farm and make sure the water looks okay. You will need to learn where on the farm each station waters. You can see on this map, Station 1 is labeled as the D and C beds. Station 2 is over to the left on the west side of the farm, in the P beds, and so forth. There's also a sign posted at the farm gate that shows this same map. And in addition to that, at each bank of beds, you will see the bank labeled as well as the station number associated with that bank. Once you get the irrigation running and you know where to look, you want to check and make sure the water is dripping out of the emitters as expected. It should look something like this. If you see a leak, you want to mark that with a flag and ideally shut off the spot using this shutoff, which is found at the end of each bed, and then repair it. Now there's another video that shows how to repair, but I'll briefly mention it here. You want to cut the area where there is the problem and then replace it with a coupler fitting. That coupler fitting should fit on as described by your teacher. When you are done, you can either turn the dial to off, wait about 5 seconds, and then turn it back to run, or simply wait for the 20 minutes to run out. When it's time to run the next station, simply repeat the steps. Turn to manual single station, choose the station you want to run, let's say it's Station 2, and turn the dial to run. Now Station 2 will run. Again, you or a partner should check that station for leaks and to make sure it is working. When you're done, you can either let it run out for the 15 minutes or turn the system to off, let it set, and then back to run. When you're done, always leave the timer at run and close it. Another important area associated with watering is the sink. And the sink does collect rainwater. Please find water buckets underneath the large planting table. They're stored there. And those need to be changed out periodically as the buckets fill. Take the full water, pour it off into a watering can, and water parts of the farm that are in need of it. In particular, this would be perennial plants at the orchard or in the perennial beds.